Welcome, everybody, to the Whelpdom, the place where everybody knows your name. And we're always glad you came. We want to be where the people be.
All right. Okay.
Okay, this one comes from Casey, another Noah Kahan. And honestly, like, we just did Noah Kahan recently and loved it. I'm really excited to get that sound back in my head. I said in the last one that I find his voice very similar to a friend of mine, Peter Katz, who's a musician here up here in Canada. He's got just a similar timbre to his voice. They don't look the same, not at all, but very similar sound. So I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say Peter Katz reminds me of my feline pet that I have. So were you going to say anything?
Oh, yeah. He's never heard that one. Okay, this is from...
Fair enough. All right, what do we got?
From Casey. Casey says, the first song I wanted to request is called Call Your Mom, and it's off Noah's Stick Season album, which we've been reacting to. The version features Lizzie McAlpine, who is another favorite artist of hers.
Oh, so sort of like a mini new artist alert. A mini. You do like a mini.
Like, new artist alert.
I don't know why that reminded me of my lovemaking. Okay, let's get going, shall we?
Oh, you spy, but then again, the moment right before it ends, you're most afraid of. But don't you cancel any plans, 'cause I won't let you get the chance to never make them. Stayed on the line with you the entire night until you let it out and let it in. Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. I'll call your mom. Waiting room, no place to stand. His greatest fears and ringing hands and the loudest silence. If you could see yourself like this, if you could see yourself like this, you'd have never tried it. Stayed on
Olivia
the
Rodrigo, is that
line
you?
with the entire night till you told me that you had to go. Don't let this darkness fool you. All lights turned off can be turned on. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Oh dear, don't be discouraged. I've been exactly where you are. I'll drive all night. I'll call your mom. Meditate, sway your soul to Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive another mile, wondering if you're breathing. So won't you stay, won't you stay, won't you stay with me? Meditate, save your soul for Jesus. Throw a punch, fall in love, give yourself a reason. Don't wanna drive
I really like the sound, like beautiful, beautiful sound. The two of them blending together. I don't want to take, because you're gonna comment on that, because I know that's one of your favorite things is a female voice and a male voice kind of blending together. I don't know. I really enjoyed the overall. Yeah, the dynamic of those two voices together sounds great. He has such a like a high falsetto voice. And that's different from my friend. I know I mentioned my friend earlier, but that's a very distinct sound that's he's able to pull off quite well.
That's all you got to say?
I like this song.
No, I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
My camera, like,
Dude,
hey guys, I just came to come.
Dude, you've been getting lower and lower with every video we do. You're always. I create thumbnails, and you're like, it's 90% above your head. It's open space.
Here we go. Like that.
Now what I'm. Okay, Nathan, we gotta focus here. Poor Casey. Okay, this will be fun to edit. Okay, back to edit. Okay, cut. Where you go? When Casey gave us these two Noah Kahan songs, of course I don't listen to anything before we react because that defeats the reaction review. I just noticed one had, Noah singing, the other one had Noah with Lizzie. And I was wanting to save what I would hope for would be the best for last of the two songs. And my gut feeling was correct. I really, really enjoyed this performance. It was a beautiful, yes, male, female, Lily, Noah. Their vocals harmonized very well. What did I say?
Lily. You said Lily.
I said Lily. My apologies. Thank you, Lizzie. That's actually, both are pretty names, but Lizzie. The harmonies of Lizzie and Noah were spot on. I loved it. And I loved it enough that I would like to see more of Lizzie. So again, the reason why people do collaborations, one, because they like working together. We get it. But it's a good way to advertise yourself with another artist. There's nothing wrong with that for Lizzie fans to see Noah and Noah fans to see Lizzie. I would like to see some of her stuff. She's young. She's only 25. So she's a young up-and-coming artist. She has a few albums, but she is in the folk indie pop genre, so very much in line with collaborating with Noah. So I'd actually just be very curious. So if there's anything, Casey or anyone else out there who wants to give us a Patreon request, she did release a new album of this year, Nathan, April of 2024. So I very much would like to hear something from that album. I'd be very curious. So yeah. And that's a sign of I really enjoyed this performance. I love the build-up at the end. I was actually really quite moved by that. Intensity built up a little bit. And yeah, I'm all for this. Lizzie and, of course, Noah. We haven't had a bad Noah song yet. There just really hasn't been a bad song of his. And I know Sixth Season is a very highly reviewed and rated album, so we shouldn't be surprised by that. But it doesn't mean we're going to like it, but we end up, I agree with the critics. It seems like it's a very good album.
Yeah, it's been really solid. Well, thanks everybody for joining us for that. If you're new to this channel and you just discovered us and you don't even know who Noah Kahan is, well, now you do, and you should go check him out. And we'll see you in the next one.